Well, welcome back to Trends and Friends, y'all. We have a special guest today. We have Sandra joining us again from Twin Liquors. So thanks so much for, coming on and talking with us today. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having us. We love making cocktails with you.
It's always so fun. I'm super excited. They sent me over some of the goodies to make today's cocktail, so it's going to be incredible. But kind of before we get into that, I know you guys have a lot of kind of combo packs and things that you guys are doing for the holidays that are really helpful for people that are trying to get those gift sets or maybe just, enjoy some, liquor and drinks on their own. So talk a little bit about what you guys have to offer.
Absolutely. So we at Twin, we love entertaining. And so we try to make it as easy as possible and creating lots of great content for novices and experts in cocktails alike. We put together this year, we have 8 different unique cocktail combo packs, and they come with, it's usually a couple of bottles of the base items that you need to make a drink. The espresso martini is really hot this year, so we did that. I don't know if any of y'all got the magazine in your mail this holiday season, but we did, there you go.
Right.
We did the espresso martini, and then like right inside the magazine, you've got, the different recipes and things for all the drinks, like a Manhattan and Friends with all kinds of really fun recipes on how to do like little riffs on the cocktails too. And then in addition to that, there's some like really cool wine pairing and food advice in the magazine. We did a really neat Texas timeline this year. So kind of calling out all the different spirit brands, including Tito's, and when they were all established along the way, because we find that Texas pride in all of our distilleries and wineries very, very fun to promote. But yeah, lots of great content in here. And it can also, if you didn't get the magazine, it can be found at twinliquors.com, of course, in the holiday entertaining section. I'm sure most of you know or have actually heard of a French 75. It's a cocktail that is gin and lemon juice based, and then it has sparkling wine topped on it. And it's a really classic cocktail. It's been around for forever. And so we thought we would have a little bit of fun with it this year and do a pink 75 because rosé is so incredibly popular right now. And so I'm gonna have you make one with me.
Perfect.
We sent you the cocktail combo kit. And so I'm going to push my camera down here so you can kind of see what I'm doing. You're going to probably have to eyeball it, but pour about 2 ounces of gin into your shaker.
Okay, perfect.
So you've got that Hendrick's gin. Okay. And then you're going to use about a 1/2 ounce of lemon juice.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a full ounce because again, I'm making 2. So now what you're gonna use simple syrup. Okay. So just hit it with like about a 1/2 ounce of simple syrup.
Okay.
And what I do actually is I do simple syrup and a little cranberry juice because I don't like it quite as sweet. I like it tart, and it helps kind of make it even a little bit more pink. So you should have everything good to go in there. So go ahead and keep that ice in there. So give that a little shake because you want to emulsify all of that goodness.
I feel like a bartender. I'm living out one of my fantasies.
There you go. Okay, so now open that up. Now take your glass.
Okay.
All right, and you're going to pour, and you're pouring the whole thing in the glass. I'm going to split it 50/50 because again, I'm making 2, and that's a lot of gin and a good amount of lemon juice. Okay, so now you're going to take your rosé. Now I'm going to just explain what we're doing here. What we've got here is a cava. This is a Spanish sparkling, and it actually, you could use Prosecco, you could use champagne, you could just use California sparkling, but just use a rosé, and that's what's going to make it exciting and make it the pink 75. So I'm going to just top, and I like to use these really cute festive glasses. But certainly the classic way to make it is to do it with a champagne flute, which would be, like a classic champagne flute. So I'm going to bring my camera back up here.
Yes.
Yeah. And so that's the glass you would classically put it in, but I always have to do things differently.
Well, and I brought one to match with you, so it's perfect.
Look,
yes.
We were thinking along the same lines.
We were. I was like, I feel like more fancy and more fun with this.
So
we made the drink, and this is simple. This is very easy to do. Doesn't take a lot of ingredients, which is super nice. Something that anyone can really try.
Yeah, and then the recipe is, there we go. The recipe is, right there with the champagne flutes in the magazine. You know, the thing about making cocktails, and hopefully most people know this, is don't stress. It's not like baking, you know,
Yes.
where, well, it kind of is, because you'd want to be precise to like, you know, get the right flavor profile. But it's not like, it's not, it's a little bit more like baking and cooking, where you could like, you know, you sub out an ingredient, put something else back in. You want it a little more tart, use a little less sugar. You want it sweeter, you know, and so you can just have fun with it. Mix up the glassware like you did, you and I did.
There you go. Kind of make it what you want. And I have to say, I do like that you did a pink drink with us today, because that is Trends. Trends is the pink show. So we have a drink to kind of match it too, which is fantastic. It's super fun.
I love it.
This is such a holiday thing. So cheers to this.
Salud.
We finally have
I know,
our drinks. Yeah, I know. I'm like, to the camera. Thank you. This is fantastic.
What do you think?
I do like it.
Very
I
refreshing.
do like it. I do want to try it with the cranberry, like you were talking about, though.
Yeah, I like
I
it
feel
a
like that'd
little
be
more tart.
fantastic.
And if it's a little too boozy for you, you can back off the gin a little bit. You know,
Okay.
that's the nice thing about it. You can set up a bar, you know, just like this, like how we have right here.
Yes.
And you can kind of have everything ready to go, and then let your guests jump in and have fun and like do their own topping off and garnishes and that sort of thing. Oh, I totally forgot the garnish. You want to garnish it with a little lemon juice.
Perfect. Well, there you go.
But that's the fun. When you're hosting your parties, you just, you know, you don't want to be stuck in the kitchen, right? So you have everything prepared ahead of time, and then just like let everybody jump in and do their thing. It gives them something to do and interact.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much again for coming and talking with us. Honestly, we appreciate it, and it's so much fun being able to do this. So thank you. And don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Trends and Friends.